welcome you all for this video. First of all, thanks to everyone who support my channel. Friends, if you like this video, please subscribe my channel A Ray of Success. Today we are going to discussing about the 8th basic signal, that is Gaussian pulse. A Gaussian pulse can be represented as Ga of t. It is defined as, it should be equal to e raised to minus at square is infinity less than t less than infinity. This is the definition of a Gaussian pulse. Ga of t should be equal to e raised to minus at square. T ranges from minus infinity to infinity. Okay. So we can plot the Gaussian graph. This is our time axis, Ga of t. First we should find out the Gaussian pulse value at t is equal to 0. So we can take Ga of t at t is equal to 0. It should be equal to e raised to minus 0. It should be equal to 1. At t is equal to 0, the Gaussian pulse value become 1. So we can draw the signal like this. So this is the plot representing the Gaussian pulse. Also, this Gaussian pulse is an even signal. Gaussian pulse is an even signal. What is the condition of an even signal? X of t should be equal to x of minus t. So here we can check this condition. So first we can take Ga of t is equal to e raised to minus at square. Equation number 1. Also here we can substitute minus t instead of t. So we can write Ga of minus t should be equal to e raised to minus t the whole square. What is the value of minus t the whole square? It becomes t. So we can write e raised to minus at square. This is equation number 2. Okay. If you compare equation number 1 and equation number 2, both are equal. Ga of t should be equal to e raised to minus at square. Here we get Ga of minus at should be equal to e raised to minus at square. So if you compare these two equations, you will get Ga of t should be an even signal, because this signal satisfies this condition, that is x of t should be equal to x of minus t. So we can say Gaussian pulse is an even signal. So these are the details about a Gaussian pulse. Let's move to the next topic, that means 9th basic signal, that is triangular pulse. A triangular pulse can be represented as del of t. It is defined as a into 1 minus modulus of t by t when mod t less than or equal to t. A triangular pulse can be defined as del of t should be equal to a into 1 minus modulus of t by t. The modulus t should be less than or equal to capital T, where a is the amplitude of the pulse, t is the period of the pulse, where a is the amplitude and t is the period. So we can plot this graph. To plot this graph, here we can consider 3 cases. Case 1, consider small t should be equal to 0. Then what is del of t? Here we can substitute a into 1 minus 0 by t. It should be equal to a. So when t is equal to 0, the triangular pulse value should be equal to its amplitude. Next we can take the second case. Case 2. T should be equal to capital T. So del of t can be written as it should be equal to a into 1 minus t by t. It should be cancelled. So here we get 1. So 1 minus 1 becomes 0. So here we get 0. So when t is equal to t, del of t becomes 0. Next we can take another case, case 3, that is t is equal to minus t. What is del of t? Del of t should be equal to a into 1 minus, here modulus of t. So if you take minus value, you will get the positive value. So here we can written as t by t. So t cancel. So 1 minus 1 becomes 0. So when t is equal to t and minus t, you will get the triangular pulse value becomes 0. So from this we can draw the plot of a triangular pulse. So this is our signal axis del of t, this is our time axis, this is our 0. So at t is equal to 0, you will get the amplitude A. When t is equal to positive t, you will get 0. T is equal to minus t, you will get 0. So you can plot like this. So this is your triangular pulse. So these are the details about a triangular pulse.